look what we have here. It's an HP Media Center PC M7077c with an Intel Pentium 4 processor designed for Windows XP. Got a card reader here. I think it can read about 9 different types of cards, give or take. Right here we have a LightScribe DVD-ROM drive, burner, the DVD burner too. Right down here we just have a DVD-ROM drive. Probably can't see that. Right here there's a personal media drive bay. I have no idea what goes in this big slot right here. I don't really know if that's a blank or not. Right here it's called the Connectivity Center, and it has S-Video, composite video, and RCA left and right sound jacks that are input, so you could plug a VCR in or whatever. And down here we have 1394 Firewire, earphone out, microphone in, microphone in, USB 2.2, USB 2.0 jacks, and around back we have the power supply, PS2 mouse and keyboard, digital audio out, parallel printer port, no serial port, 4 USB 2.0 ports in the back, 1394 Firewire port, Ethernet port, built-in onboard sound card, video card which has VGA, S-Video, and composite video out, and a sound card which has RCA video in, composite video in, S-Video in, S-Video on a sound card? No, it's not a sound card. It's a TV tuner card. Jeez, I'm a retard. S-Video and antenna. Yeah. I have a bad day today. Down here, there's a modem. Got a fan here, and and I'll show you the inside. This computer does not have a cover. There's no side panel. But we've got an Ace Power 450 watt power supply. The 2 drives, and by the way, these are parallel ATA, aka IDE drives. There's a personal media bay, which I still don't know what it does. There's a humongous Cooler Master fan. I don't really have a light, so you probably can't see that. I'll just turn towards the light right now. Okay, my camera battery's died. Anyway, inside we have a big Cooler Master fan right there. I can't zoom with this camera. We have a normal case fan, the 450 watt Ace power supply, personal media drive bay. Then we have the video card, TV tuner card, and way in there the modem. There's the motherboard in back there. And now I don't see a date stamp on this machine, so I have no idea when it was made. It doesn't really say on the power supply. So I have no idea. No, I cannot find a date stamp on here anywhere. And isn't that the biggest heatsink you've ever seen? Like, seriously. It's giant. It's like this big. It's a monster heatsink. And so these cables go up there somewhere. They connect to the motherboard, so I'm guessing they're for this personal media drive bay or for the connectivity center. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's not a date stamp. I'm not really an expert on HP computers. phone. Okay, so now I got a light. We can take a better look in this thing. So it has a PTGOLA motherboard, and then in there you can see the Realtek onboard sound card chip. Over here, that's a pretty odd place for CMOS battery. Maybe right there. And I have no idea what this big old nasty red cable here does. It also came with a older wireless mouse, which is original to the computer, and the original wireless keyboard too, and the adapter that sits on top of the computer that connects them. Okay, so it's all hooked up and ready to go. And also, just like this one, it has a place that I assume is for storing CDs because a CD fits perfectly in there. And someone thought it would be funny to draw on one of my mouse pads. So now it has a face. So I'll just power it on here. By the way, this is the first start of this IBM CRT monitor since it's been here. So So is it going to tell me that there is no signal or what? I guess not, so I'll just power it on. It's dead. I have to use the back button. Windows XP. You know, I think this is the first time that this monitor has ever had a computer that boots Windows XP hooked up to it. Ever. It's always been hooked up to one that boots Windows 2000, which was an IBM Net Vista. It's dead. Rest in peace. Got the wireless mouse and keyboard here. No idea if they work yet. Well, I know they work, but I don't know if they will work for sure. Takes a while. Wonder how much RAM it has. Started up just fine. So I will just log in here and the mouse works. Which it does, yay. I finally got into Windows. Well, I didn't really legitimately get in, I hacked in, but here I am on the administrator account, which the person that used the computer probably didn't even know about. And it does not appear to be working with my speakers. Oh, what's that? Oh, an HP background, cool. Yeah, I have to plug it into the front now. Anyway, how about we test out a sound file on it? Just set the camera down here. I'm gonna edit this part out. Yeah, the resolution on this thing is it was a little small for the monitor, but it was hooked up to an LCD flat screen monitor before. So that's why it's like that. Don't know if you can hear that. Sound works good. I wonder how video does on this computer. See if I can find a video. First I'm gonna do one thing. Just set this down for a minute. No, I'm just gonna stop the video. Okay, so anyway, for the hard drive, I'm not really sure for this. Right here. Maybe that'll stay. Windows XP Media Center Edition 2005, version 2002. I don't really know why it says that. It says Hewlett-Packard Pavilion Intel Pentium 4 CPU running at 320 gigahertz. I love that processor. 3.20 gigahertz or 2.78 gigahertz. I don't know what these two there. 1 gigabyte of RAM. And yeah, stupid monitor. Well, that's not my monitor actually, that's just the camera recording the CRT. Always does that. For the hard drive, it's a 180 gigabyte hard drive with 158 gigabytes free, and the partition HP recovery drive is a 6 gigabyte hard drive with 880 megabytes free, and the BIOS date is March 31st, 2005, so it's roughly around when this computer was built. And for color, it's at 1280 by 1024 pixels and 32-bit color quality. That's great. Now what's this screensaver? I had no Windows XP. Alright. That's about it for this computer. So we will shut it down for a grand finale. But first, do we have power everything? DVD burner works. What's it called? DVD ROM works.